Howdy YouTube, and welcome back to more Star Trek Online with me, Rebster. We're gonna pick it up right where we left off, basically. Admiral Garrett told us to talk to everybody in the station. We did that already. We're all good to go. Our next mission is somewhere in sector space, so we need to head on up. Let's beam up to our ship. Texas, one to beam up. Welcome to the Sol system. All visitors of Earth Space Dock are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position. Thanks. Not that I don't really care. Alright, we need to head off to sector space, so there's two ways to do that. You can just click Exit System, or you can click this little galaxy picture right here. Either way, it'll do the same thing.
Click on the icon beside your mission to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission.
Thank you.
You are now in Sector Space. Sector Space is the main overworld map of Star Trek Online. From here, you can travel to different planets and systems. Sector Space is a no-combat zone.
Ensign Hunter, welcome aboard. I'm Security Chief Tarsi. Settling in okay?
It's going to take a little getting used to.
I can imagine. You'll be working with me in security, so if you need anything...
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate...
Hey, don't mention it. Us red shirts stick together, right?
Right. You can count on me, Chief.
But you're not wearing a red shirt, Tarsi. Anyway, alright, so... like the computer said, this is sector space. Let's get away from the Sol system. Sol system would be our solar system, Earth's solar system. So get this to go away. There we go. As you can see, there's all the planets, and the sun. Not all the planets, but most of them. Oh, that's right. Here. You click this button here, Enable Astrometrics. There we go. Now we can actually see where we are. We are in the Vulcan sector, apparently. Alright, we can also hit M to bring up the map. This is the known galaxy as far as 2265? I forgot, whatever it is. This is as far as we can go. Starbase 39. Sierra Outpost 2. Vendor system. Radar system. Argulus system. Dinova system. Orion system. Unsurveyed territory. Wait, what? Anyway. Our destination today is the Edren system. Just click on it, click fly there, and our ship flies there. Pretty straightforward. Not much else to do out here. As the computer said, this is a non-combat zone, so you can't really do anything. There's Andoria system. Let's see how fast are we going. We are going warp 5. Warp factor 5. Yep. Unfortunately, you can't go inside your ship and walk around while it's in motion. You can only do that when the ship is stationary, which I think is really kind of lame, but, you know, they could only do so much with the game engine that they had back then, so maybe one day they'll add it in where you can do that. But for now, I'm not worried about it. It doesn't bother me. It's a long way over there, though, so this type of trip usually takes, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it would take about 2 days. 2-3 days, something like that, I think. But obviously we're not going to do that. So anyway, I worked on Tarsi's skills here. Instead of torpedo high yield, I got her torpedo spread, which I think is better because it fires a large volley of torpedoes at multiple targets and deals significant damage. It's very good for when you're fighting more than one ship. Let's see. I haven't done anything else, unfortunately. There's not much else I can do. I got this little phaser. That's it. I did customize the ship a little bit. I don't know if you can tell or you can see it. But the blue, I put that on there. I tried to match our science officer uniform. It's best uniform. The ring around the top of the saucer section is also colored, as well as these sections here. These sections here. What is wrong with me? Great. Wait. You gotta love people and their creative names. USS Shooty Fly thing. That's nothing. The first time I played Star Trek Online, one of the first ship names I saw when I logged in was the USS Pew Pew. I think that guy's still playing too, because I saw him online the other day. Oh man, what a day, what a game. Anyway, so I bet he's flying the same thing. They're flying the same thing. Yep, utility cruiser. Of course, I don't know why I thought they were flying something else. All right, here we are. Edren is a G-type star that until 2267 had 3 planets. Edren IV is a Class L planet created by the enigmatic race known as the Metrons to resolve conflict between the UFP and the Gorn. United Federation of Planets and the Gorn, I guess. Yeah. The Shadow of Cestus. Sorry.
Lieutenant, we're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors as well as the USS Shanghai. The Shanghai is hailing us now.
On screen?
Welcome to Edren IV. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Shanghai. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
How can we help, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
Alright. I'll send a team down to the surface then. Text us out.
Lieutenant, the Gorn are scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders?
Maintain course. Steady as she goes, Helm.
Recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn, sir. They can be easily provoked.
They can be easily provoked, that's true. Oh, before I forget, in order for me to change my name from this, I have to have 350 Zen.
We have entered the orbit of Edren IV.
Transporter room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edren IV.
Very good. Stand by for transport.
Lowering shields for transport. Lieutenant, I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edren IV. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous.
Agreed, Helm. Bring us into sensor range.
Strange. For a moment there.
What have you got?
It's nothing, Captain. Thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Don't want to be jumping at shadows here.
Very well. Carry on.
Lieutenant, the science and engineering teams indicate they have made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from the Shanghai. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are.
Very well. Energize.
During missions, you can select the members of your away team from the away team selection screen.
Yes, thank you. Accept.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavron, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
What's your background, Scarvin?
My first assignment out of the Academy was on Vulcan, working at a geothermal power site in Shikar. Great people, the Vulcans. Good at arguments, though all the logic comes off a little dry for my tastes. This is my first deep space assignment, and I'm damn glad for it. Hope we're going to travel to more than desert worlds, though. I hear Ryza's nice this time of year.
So I hear. Glad you have him. God damn it. So I hear. Glad to have you on board, Ensign.
You can find mission objectives on your mini-map or by pressing the scan area key.
Alright, so take mineral survey scans. Okay, sure thing. We got Ensign Hunter here. Still know him from somewhere. I got Tarsi and we got Scarvin. Okay. There's Dr. Ward. Where do I have to go? Oh, this way. Alright.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
Well, let's go look at them then.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure.
Scarvin is a Tellarite, and Tellarites are known to be very adamant argument people. I mean, so basically, they argue about everything. They find it sporting, basically.
This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets.
I'm not even going to pretend to know what they're talking about. I may be a Star Trek nerd, but I don't know everything.
Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed.
Let's hope it's the
My
Federation.
readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure.
Don't worry, Scarvin. I'm sure you'll get the chance.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding.
I have to agree.
Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
Ugh. My nose told me that long before your tricorder, Vincent. Phew! Oop.
What the? Mortar fire! We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass! We can't reach the camp! Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Oh, hell. Attack! I was trying to think what to say. Oop. They're throwing rocks at me. Big rocks. Ow. Hit me in the face with a big rock. Twice. See if I can contact the ship.
One of the Gorn ships just
Who the hell are you?
exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails. We're defending ourselves and the Texas's shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
Understood. We'll find our way back.
Over there! There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Well, let's keep moving then.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhang Ha's science team as target practice.
Okay, and where will we find this bomb, Ensign?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
Right. Well, let's do this then.
Behind us!
Shield charges on right now. Alright then. Let's see if we can find some materials. Wait, see if this is even the right way to go? Nope. I knew it didn't look right. Coal. Right. Collect the sticky sulfur. Come on. Potassium nitrate. Now let's get these bamboo shafts. Can't collect those apparently. Oh, here we go. Just like what Kirk did, he created a makeshift gun. Shaft. Alright, we have to go to the base of the cliff. Got more Gorn to take care of.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understood. Work quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer.
Tarsi,
Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials. Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done. Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
There's one. There's two.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Alright, move it. Let's go. Fire Fire in the hole. Oh, okay.
Fire in the hole!
Boy, that was the quietest explosion I think I've ever heard. Like, fire in the hole! Alright then. Guess we make our way up this rock. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. I got it. Okay, we're good. Jeez, almost fell down. So I'd say
Looks
go.
like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the Academy.
It's alright. You're safe now, Doctor. Join your people on the shuttle and head back to the Tzenkethi.
Glad you're in one piece, Lieutenant. It's clear up here for the moment. Transporters are standing by.
Texas, beam up the boarding party.
Looks like the Gorn have exercised a better part of valor, Lieutenant, but the Junghe's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
On screen.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
We'll head your... What the fuck? We'll head to your position. Maybe we can get you up and running faster.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back!
Helm, put us between the Tzenkethi and the Gorn. Target that Gorn ship and fire.
You can fire all weapons at once.
Shut up, I know.
Shield.
Okay.
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
How are the repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have some spare supplies. Some spare supplies? We have some spare supplies we can beam over to assist you.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send us your data. I'll have some of my crew take a look.
Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledged. Stay safe, Captain. I take it that must be the debris. Let's go see what happened. Funny how the Gorn would jump to conclusions, automatically blame the Federation. Good grief, this thing has been completely obliterated. I would have to take a direct shot to the warp core with a photon torpedo to destroy this ship this badly. That would be shields down and everything, but these guys were running with shields up, weren't they?
Captain, the crew of the Zhang-Ha were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
Go on.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell who did it?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Alright, let's see what's out there. Helm, set a course.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans? Are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert, tactical. Target their subsystems to disabled.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
Share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
Captain, we have data that proves the Romulans attacked the ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
No. But I'm sending the data that exonerates us.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Scarver, what is it?
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Right. Make it happen, Scarver. Look at there.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Down there. fighting Romulans, they use plasma weapons. So their disruptor beams and their torpedoes have plasma damage. So the plasma damage goes through those two shields. That's why my hull is going down. Fortunately, I have no way of dealing the hull damage.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edren IV under a mutual non-aggression pact.
Now, this is an interesting thing about Star Trek Online. You have multiple choices and answers. Now, sometimes these answers don't really make a difference, but you can get achievements called, well, in this game they're called accolades. Basically, aggressive, diplomatic, or whatever. You'll see some whenever I achieve something. So I'm going to play the Starfleet captain and say, perhaps one day we will explore together.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And with good reason. Good luck, Captain.
All decks have reported in. The Texas is ready to disembark on your order.
Take us out, Helm. Warp 3.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edren IV. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
Well, thank you, Admiral. All the stuff we get.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, Scarvin's now one of my officers. Nice. Painful omens. Whoops. Oh.
You are now in sector space. Here, ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
No, shut up. You already said that. Sorry, let me redo that.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
Right. Who's Temet? Structural torpedo launcher, field stabilizing warp core. With a personal shield and some ore. Okay, cool.
You are now in...
Shut up, I already know about sector space. Stop telling me. Put this armor on. There we go. I'll put this weapon there. And my shields. Excellent. I'll put this in here. Give me that too. Alright, cool. What about these shields? Are they better than what we've got? I don't think they are. Nah, ours are better. Alright, cool. Well, I think that'll be it for this episode. Scarvin here, his ability is called Engineering Team 1. You get a decent little hull repair, and I can actually use this on other ships too, like friendly ships, players, and the AI alike. So a very useful little thing there. Alright then. Got some skills to mess with. I'm going science mostly, so I'm pretty much going to go down the science line mostly all the way. I will be adding some points to tactical and engineering. Like, for example, I'm going to put some points into projectile. Yep. Now my torpedoes are a little bit more powerful. Let's see. Traits. These are his traits. Station. He's already there. Reputation. Whoops, that's something also different altogether. Alright, cool. Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. If you didn't enjoy it, you still know what to do. Either way, thanks for watching.